Hello, welcome to the Joe Cortez Show here in Las Vegas, Nevada, the entertainment and the boxing capital of the world, and I would say the food capital of the world, because Las Vegas has some great restaurants here. So our special guest today, we got a special guest, but I will say hello to Carlos and TJ, Terry Joe, Castaneda, Martinez Castaneda, Carlos Martinez Castaneda, married Mr. and Mrs.
Yes.
We've been married now for 5 years, and my co-host here, Shelly Stevens. So, welcome to the show, guys. I really want to say, guys, I'm so happy that we're able to share some good experiences with you guys. We're going to talk about the nice restaurant that TJ.
Change my name.
No problem for that.
I'll just change it tomorrow.
TJ, Carlos, you guys have a beautiful restaurant, Cajun food.
Yes, sir.
I mean, you go to our location, there's not many Cajun restaurants here in Las Vegas.
There's not. There's maybe one or two, but we're the best.
You're the best.
Absolutely.
Unbelievable. And, I mean, the food is excellent. And then Shelly and her husband Wesley perform every Saturday night for the last, 4 or 5 years already?
Yeah, maybe even longer. I lost count. Yeah. Yep.
So tell us a little bit about, you took over that restaurant recently. How does it, you were the manager there before, and our dear friend is not there anymore.
No, Lola's retired.
Lola,
as she deserves. She deserves wholeheartedly.
So you were her general manager, and then you took
I was
it
her
over.
hostess, and then bartender after COVID, server and bartender, and then her manager for a couple of years. And once another establishment offered her money for the building, and she thought it was too good to pass up, I said they didn't want the restaurant, though. So the restaurant would have been closed. And I said, let me have an opportunity to counter offer, and I will continue on her legacy, which is what we ended up being able to do.
Yeah, so
Took us about a year and a half, but we were able to figure it out and do it.
So you kept the name Lola's?
Absolutely.
Of course, good name. And so tell me, Carlos, you're cooking there. You do good. You have the menu there is unbelievable. You have a beautiful menu. How does it feel? Like you're originally from Cuba, and now you're being here in the United States, and you speak pretty good English, and you get by pretty good. If you were not a cook, we would have made you a boxer, right?
Maybe. Baseball player.
Baseball.
The man, he loves baseball. He loves boxing. So tell us a little bit about your.
It's my first time. The food in Cuba is nothing spicy. It's all about, flavor. And it's first time I tried this food, and it's the best combination for the spicy and flavor together.
Yes, okay.
And Lola teaching me everything I have now in my background.
Oh, you got it good.
Yeah, for 1 year she teaching me what I need make and put off love in the food, and you got it, that amazing food in your mouth.
So spicy, nice spicy food, eh? To me, I love it. But if somebody doesn't like spicy food, they can order it without spicy, right?
Yeah, you can have the raw beef is not spicy. You can get a chicken grill is not spicy.
All of our proteins can be cooked. It's bronzed, blackened,
Or
grilled, or fried. So you can have any of our proteins those ways. So if we have many gluten-free options. We have many options for everybody, but we're famous for our spice, a little
So
spice.
what are some of your favorite dishes at Lola's? I believe we gave Rick, our producer, some pictures of some of the amazing food there.
Oh, the crab cakes.
Maybe he can show
Okay,
some of
you
the
can show us?
pictures. Yeah.
Crawfish. Well,
Okay, what is that?
Tell them what
So-
the crawfish is all about.
so we do serve crawfish boil from Mardi Gras, if the season allows us, to the end of June, and we have it brought in from Louisiana, along with our Leiderheimer bread, which we also bring in. We're the only restaurant in town for our po' boys or for anything you want to dip. We have Leiderheimer bread from Louisiana. So that's our crawfish. So
What
that'll
else
be
we
coming up
got?
in Mardi Gras. Mardi Gras is March 4th this year. So it's your last day to indulge before you give up everything for Lent.
Yeah.
So please come join us. We're usually closed on Mondays and Tuesdays, but we will be open for New Year's Eve this year, and we will be open for Mardi Gras always. That picture is a picture of a hurricane, which is one of our specialty cocktails. Of course, you can't be out of New Orleans if you don't have a hurricane.
True.
And soft shell crab. Soft shell crab appetizer,
Yum.
excellent. We have a soft shell crab po' boy. We have some amazing food. Barbecue shrimp. Barbecue shrimp, not your regular barbecue shrimp. Has a lot of very heavy Worcestershire taste. So love that. Shrimp Creole, crab cakes. There's so many different things that we have on our menu for everybody.
Wow.
So Soft-shell
Soft-shell crab.
Yeah.
Wow.
We have a lot of seafood, but we have something to accommodate everybody.
Look at that. They're showing you how to make them. Oh, my God.
All of our food is from scratch. We have nothing in our freezer that we're freezing and buying pre-processed or buying pre-made. People would love to sell us a lot of pre-made stuff, but we just do everything from scratch.
Good.
The gumbo is price.
Gumbo, I mean-
pre-made and say,
No.
it's not the same. You need made that for the scratch.
They come in, they tell us you could use it if you run out. I'm like, if we're running out of gumbo, we have a bunch of people in the kitchen that are going to make fresh gumbo.
Wow, that's amazing.
Yeah,
I love
everything's
all
from
your
scratch.
food there.
And we have a garden around the property.
Oh, and
where,
I see pasta too.
Oh, yep, that's our
Charlotte.
shrimp charlotte,
Oh, okay.
and that's our shrimp and grits
I love that.
with our ragu. We have
My
beignets.
favorite beignets.
On Sundays,
Sunday,
yes.
the brunch.
Sunday brunch is from 11 a.m. to 2 o'clock, and we serve beignets
I love the beignets.
and bread pudding.
Oh,
pudding.
yeah. It's
Yeah,
making my mouth
I had it
water.
last time. It was good. I love it.
It's making
amazing.
my mouth water, that's for sure. Oh, my God.
I'll tell you, being a server there or a bartender, or I just knew no matter what the situation was at the door or wherever, I mean, whenever you have to make up, there's a glitch or anything. I just knew that the minute somebody took a bite of anything, then forget it. It was on. We own them for life. They come back in every time they're in town. They come back in once a week, and then we have our regulars that are there every night that we're open. And
Yeah, especially the ones that hang out, we call executive
Exactly,
corner.
Executive L.
They all have their same seats every week.
I'm angry when somebody's there. These people say, "Why are you not keeping my spot?"
No, right?
Yeah.
I mean, every time I go there, I mean, the help is so wonderful. You're wonderful help. Everybody's so kind,
Amazing
lovable. And I see some dancers around the place, like this young lady that loves to dance. She's so, I mean,
That could have been, I love to dance every night, so I had to buy my own restaurant
There you
and bring in
go,
the
I
music
know,
so I
right.
could get down every once in a while.
Yeah,
Nice,
she
nice.
lets me know when she's ready. She gives me that look like, you know what time it is.
She loves some J-Lo, let me tell
Yeah,
you.
But let me tell you, the help you have there, you got great help. They're so caring with the customers. They make you feel like family, you know?
You know what? It's because everybody is family, Joe. It doesn't take long. If somebody comes in once or every time they're in town, or they just become family over time, and it's a gift. It's this creation, this culture that Lola created, that we want to continue. It's everybody feels safe, everybody feels welcome, and it feels like when you walk through those doors that nothing going on the outside, what's going on in the world, whether it be politics or whatever.
It's all great.
Nothing's going on in there. It's
It's
just
safe.
all
It's
family.
like a
Yeah.
family.
Safe space,
Yeah, you
yeah.
want to watch the football games, and your TV's all over the place. You have beautiful dining rooms. The rooms, you have one big room in the back. So you ever want to have a group that wants to rent out a whole room, they can take the whole back or take the patio, right?
And
Yeah.
they can. The courtyard, we have the back area, which seats 50 people or less. We do preset menus for anything over 20 people, so it's within your budget, and you can manipulate that menu, picking what you want, so it's the price for you per person. We have a lot of options, especially for holiday parties. We have a lot of banks around in the hospital, so if anybody wants to come down and do their holiday party there, we can accommodate you. Love to have you.
No, it's a
Love to
good-
have
it's a
you.
good- the location is perfect. Now, it's downtown Summerlin. Can you give us the exact location?
It's 1220 North Town Center Drive, 89144. So it's directly across from Summerlin Hospital and the Bank of America call center. Can't miss us.
You can't miss it. Even Ray Charles can find it.
Ray Charles and Stevie Wonder, both right there.
Anybody can
And
find
any
it.
night that you come in, you might, you never know who you're going to see.
This is
You never know.
true.
George Cortez,
Yes, that's
Tony
right.
Weeks,
Yep. Keith Washington. Yes.
You know.
All three of us was there last week.
At the same time, I know, right? That was a good
And
night.
we had my good friend Tony Weeks singing
Yeah.
some songs.
Yep.
Yeah, he can sing.
Amazing.
He can sing.
Amazing.
Yeah, he can sing. Yeah, Tony Week was a good, still is a referee, active referee. I remember when he first came to Las Vegas, and one time he said, "Joe, we actually became good friends." He said, "Joe, can you come by?" He was a prison guard at one time. For you viewers that don't know, he was a prison guard in Victorville, hardcore prison. And he said, "Joe, can you come up and talk to the prisoners?" I went there. They were graduated. They got their GED diplomas at the prison. So he said, "Joe, can you come and speak to them?" Because they all, he said, "I talked to them about you. They all love you over there." So I went over there. It was really a good experience. But that's when I first met there 20 weeks from New York originally and been here in Vegas for over 20 years now.
I worked with Jeff Henderson when I first went to, I worked on the Strip for 30 years, so that's my background. In food and beverage, and my properties were I opened the Mirage in '89, Treasure Island in '93, and then my last 12 years with MGM Resorts International was at Bellagio. My first chef that I worked with was Jeff Henderson, who does a lot of was in prison for many years and wrote the book From Crack to Foie Gras. Never did a drug or had a taste of alcohol ever in his life, but he was doing some inappropriate things, and he went up to prison and learned to cook from all the boys up there in prison and did 10 years and got out and has made a complete, he has the Chef Jeff Project, which is a reality show for teens and communities that are have less than, and,
That's so cool.
and prison workers and people that are in prison that are going to get out, and he teaches them how to make something out of yourself outside of that life.
That's great.
So it's incredible. There's incredible stories out there.
No, it's good to give people a second chance, you know. I mean,
Second, third, fourth.
However many we need.
Sometimes people make mistakes, you know. And there's a program here in Las Vegas, and there's a minister, Ponders, and he has a school program where they get a diploma. They just go to a different program. They teach them a trade after they come out of prison. They go there, and I went there one time to present them with the certificate of completion. It was really nice. Give prisoners a second chance in life.
Yeah, they make a mistake and they're kind of stuck in that. Once you get in that type of atmosphere, you get stuck in the system. You're stuck in the system, and there should be a lot more programs like
it's
that.
It's good to have fun to give people a second chance. You know, I mean, not everybody, they make mistakes, especially when they're young, you know, but then they come out, they realize, you know, I got to turn my life around.
Joe, I made mistakes in my 30s and my 40s and we make a lot of mistakes. Everybody deserves a second chance if they're doing the right thing, for sure. Absolutely.
And then pay it forward on top of that.
Absolutely. Yeah, that's.
You know,
You're fighting for your dream. You got it back.
Yeah.
Now, you had your dream, and you made your dream come true, right?
Yeah.
You want to come to the United States?
We still can't believe it, Joe. We still can't believe it. We still can't.
5 years, and you know, you've been married 5 years. You were knowing each other for about 7 or 8 years,
Yeah.
and here you are now. Your dream came true for both of you guys. Now you're both. I mean, you guys are a wonderful couple. But but I mean, within all of this, if I sit back and say, you know, can you remember 10 years ago where we were 10 years ago, and look where we are today? That's the difference. That's what a dream, you know, the American
It's
dream.
funny because he wasn't cooking or wasn't, you know, he was doing Uber and Lyft, and I said, I need a dishwasher, can you help me out? And okay, so he did that, and then he went back to Uber and Lyft, and then I said, oh, I need a cook, can you help me out? Just for a little bit. He says, I don't know, teach me whatever.
I'm not afraid.
So then he says, I said, well, maybe we could do this, and he says, well, okay, but then I had some moments, and I remember him coming to me saying, babe, I'm on the train. I'm 100% on the train. It's like, please don't crash.
Oh.
You know, so I was like, all right.
I like it.
You don't want Joe in Sunshine in the next corner crash and say,
Please don't crash.
I said, I'm in the train. Let's
I said,
go
okay.
one round.
And that
Oh
was
my
the
God.
moment that I knew that we could do anything.
Yeah.
Anything.
I mean,
If we're-
you fell in love
That
with
was
his cooking
beautiful.
first, or you fell in love with him first?
He wasn't cooking when I fell in love with him. and although Cuban food is wonderful,
Yeah.
it's very different from Lola's
you still
food.
cook
Let me
some of
tell
that
you.
at home, right?
A little bit.
No.
You don't cook in the Cuban food?
No, I don't want a slave in home to cooking. I give that. I'm cooking in
At
the
the
job and in home too.
No way.
No.
No way.
Oh my goodness. I tell you.
So what do you? So who cooks at home? What do you guys cook
We are
at
at the
home?
restaurant
We're in the
all the
restaurant.
time.
They take stuff home.
Yeah.
We
And
eat
we're there
there.
Tuesdays when we're closed on Mondays and Tuesdays. We're still there. We're still there. We make lunch for ourselves. I
Yeah,
guess.
yeah.
Yeah.
You know, yeah, but you have Wheaties, any cereal like that?
We do Cuban coffee in the morning, and then by the time our Cuban coffee kicks in, we're already at the restaurant.
Café
So
cubano.
it's a full time job. It's a full time job, but
Yeah.
we're in it to win it, and we have the greatest team ever.
Oh, yeah.
That is
And
very important in the restaurant. You need to have a good team.
Yeah,
And
you definitely.
you can
When I-
have whatever employee and doing whatever.
That's so true.
When I walk in there, man, your girls make me feel like family, and they come hug, they hug you, they
Yeah.
give you kisses on the cheek. They're so nice, you know.
it's because you are family.
Well, we're
I'm telling you, once you
so
come in
true.
and you eat our food and you taste our cocktails, you experience our culture. We feel like and not to be arrogant, but we feel like we own you because then those people that come in one time say, we'll be back every time we're in town.
Yeah.
We'll be back next week. And then all of a sudden we just start to see them on a regular basis. We get to know them, their kids, their grandchildren, their birthdays. And, you know, it's just, we do. They become family.
Yeah.
So
It
you are
is like
family,
that.
Joe.
It
Both
is.
of you.
It is like
I think we got to, being that we're family, we got to create something where you can have once on every Saturday night, create a birthday for anybody born that month.
Okay, and
So anybody
do
born
what,
that
Joe?
month should come into Lola's every Saturday night. If it's your birthday that month, come to Lola's and we'll celebrate your birthday that night.
Absolutely.
Well,
Okay.
next
Take
month
photos
we'll
with
be
Joe.
celebrating my birthday there
Sure.
next
Oh,
month. That's
yeah.
for sure. I think we'll celebrate on the 14th. My birthday's on the 15th, but I think the 14th will fall on a Saturday.
It
if
is
I'm
a
not
Saturday.
mistaken. Yeah, so please, everybody, come to Lola's for my birthday party. All right.
And New Year's Eve, you'll
Absolutely,
be playing.
we'll be
so
there
New Year's Eve, we'll be playing from we're open from 11 until we
Whenever.
kick
We
you
don't
out.
know.
Till we
After.
No, no.
Could be an all-nighter.
I know, right? Oh my God, that's one thing I love about Lola's. Like she said, it's like such a family atmosphere. And every time, like when Wesley and I come in to perform, before I sing a note, I go around to everybody that I know, even people I don't know, and give hugs and kisses. That's just the way we do there. You know, we ask about the family, how you doing, what's been going on this week. You have to, you know, it's just family. What can I say?
No, in a world where people sometimes don't have their place or don't feel safe or don't, we are your one-stop destination.
Yeah, I know.
We're going to feed you, we're going to make you a cocktail, and we're going to make you feel like family all night long.
Yep.
Okay. That's important. You know, that's important to have a location you can go to and people will say, you know, I feel like at home here. This is really maybe better at home. Some people get treated better there than they do at home.
And we got people on the dance floor dancing from 21 to, what was it last week, 97?
Yeah, oh, yes.
97?
Oh my God!
It's amazing.
I know. And when we first saw him there, and Lola told us he was going to be there, and so we're playing things from his era, and he was enjoying it. Next thing I know, I think we played Bruno Mars. He jumped up,
Jump,
and I was like,
didn't want to
okay,
leave. He danced all the way out to his car.
Yes, I was like, oh my God, this man is amazing. I want to
Yeah.
do that when I'm 91.
Well, I can hardly walk now, so I'm thinking I have to do calisthenics or something, right?
Tell me, Carlos, when you first came to the United States, your dream was to do what? When you left Cuba, you came here. What was your dream to do what?
Working hard
Working hard.
and whatever is a start, grow up. You know, every job is good job for a start. But you need looking for the future and have ambition, you know, for more and more and more.
Yep.
And that is the goal, you know, working hard for.
Oh, we need more people like you here.
Yeah, that is the idea. You know, can't stop. But that is something that made me sad in the beginning when I started dishwashing in the casino.
Yeah.
I see people there for 30 years dishwash. I say, you don't have for a drink. I know the salary for dishwash here is 1 year's salary in your country.
Yeah.
But you need half hungry,
Right.
you know, for better and better.
Right.
Why you 30 years dishwash?
Right.
You can learn. You're here in the kitchen.
Right.
Let her cook or something that start grow up.
different. Yeah.
And you did it.
Yeah.
You-
I have
you-
a meeting one time for the GM for the casino.
Yeah.
And he say, "What is your drink?" I say, "You'll see." And he look at me right, you know. I say, "What?" I say, "Yeah." I say, "I'm not complaining for this wash, but I want that seat. I want that salary
Yeah.
at one point."
But that-
And he look at me and smile and say, "Okay, I understand."
You should probably reach out to him.
Yeah, I'm off the phone.
We should reach out to him and say, remember one day?
Yeah.
Remember? You tell him, you kind of inspired me to be where I'm at today. Because I told you I want to do this, and I want to do it, and here I am, and I did it.
Yep.
You know?
Yeah, but you know, you say what he says.
No, you-
Somebody tell me your success.
It's good.
What is your success?
Successful.
Success is your revenge.
It's your revenge. You know, I don't need call him and tell him nothing. It's,
You see, you tell him, listen, I want to invite you to my restaurant. You know, I want to invite you.
Yeah.
I believe he knows.
Yes.
Send him a clip of this show.
That's not what I do.
Come on over and join me at my place. Dinner's on me at my place.
Yeah.
And then,
Yeah.
and that's your revenge.
It is. You don't have to do nothing. You don't have to say
No,
nothing. You
it's-
just got to do the
You know-
right thing and be good to people.
And that's the other the people thinking. The bad stuff happen to you, take for lesson.
Yeah.
Not angry for the people.
Right.
Whatever
It's a
you
lesson.
doing wrong, It's your fault. It's no matter the action for the other person.
Right.
If it's something you're doing,
Right.
Yep.
you give permission for try you like that. Or you know, it's all the time it's your fault.
Right.
You need live for that, and you need learn for that. You know, and take a lesson and not happen
Well,
again.
tell you, we're very proud of you, of your accomplishment, with your success. We're very proud of you.
Me too.
So is his mother still in Cuba, who calls us all the time.
Yeah.
Really?
And
She's a boss. She's a boss for
She's
the
our
rest of
boss. I'm like,
Oh, that's so
Yeah.
sweet.
She says, where are you guys at? What are you doing? Where's the money?
Well-
Where are we at? How did we do last night? What was the
Yeah.
revenue? What did you cook today?
Really?
What do you have to do?
Yeah, she's
Get out of
checking.
bed. Get out of bed. You guys have to go to work.
my
I know. She's so
Or she
amazing.
call and say, remember in 2 hours you need to the show, Joe
Joe
Cortez
Cortez Show.
Don't forget.
Really?
Yeah, she send me a message all the time.
And then we have Poppy in Cuba, who's just,
My daddy.
happy as can be, just everybody loves Poppy.
Aw,
But, we talk to them every day, and so they're
Yeah.
very much a big part of our life. We wish they were here, but yeah, she sent us a message and said, don't forget about the Joe Cortez Show. I'm like, oh my
Yeah,
God.
but that's for everything.
Yeah, for everything.
Yeah.
Well, you know, they must be very proud of you, you know?
Yeah.
I mean, if I had a son like you and see where we were at and you made your dream come true, you were successful, and that's so important. If you was out there, this gentleman here, his dream was a dream come true. He made it happen. You can make it happen too, because sometimes we have to believe in ourselves. Look in the mirror and say to yourself, you know what? I can do that. Don't be afraid to make a move. I always say, you know, if he did it, I can do it too. And I'm going to do even better. And that's the way you succeed in life. And Carlos, we're proud of you for that, for your
Thank you.
achievements, you know. And I'm glad that, DJ, you was able to come over and say, you know, I'm going to help you along the way. And he started helping you out from the beginning. And here you are, one full couple, beautiful couple.
We are a team, but let me tell you, he's helped me just as much as I've helped him.
Yeah,
Because
for sure.
we haven't been always successful, and we've had some struggling times. And I'll tell you, knew that I was in love because I was the most happiest when I was the most broke. And then we just decided to band together.
I say,
And we just decided these are our goals, and we move up and we move up, and we continue to support each other. So he saved me just as much as I saved him.
That's beautiful.
sure.
So it's a blessing, you know.
Yeah, for
Una
sure.
bendición, como decimos en español, una bendición. For you do not understand Spanish, una bendición means a blessing. You know, una bendición de Dios para nuestra pareja, TJ y Carlos Martinez Castaneda. Eh? All right.
yeah, don't forget the last name for the mom.
That's how it works. Is that how it works for you too?
Yeah, my mother the same way. My mother, Inocencia Cortez Torres.
You guys are nuts. You guys are,
Some people have so many names.
Yeah.
Rodriguez, Martinez, Figueroa. Where you going to start? Keep on going. So many names.
Rodriguez, Juarez. I found a thing one time on the internet, and it was the exercise, and you take the letters from your name, and like T would be 10 push-ups, and A would be, squats. And I said, by the Tamara Joe Martinez Castaneda, by the time I got there, I'd be dead. I can't do that workout, and you, for sure, could never make it.
I got 7 names.
7 names, yeah, no. Don't even try it, sweetie. Don't even try it. We'll just eat a lot of shrimp and grits and have some char-grilled oysters.
You're making me hungry now thinking
Now, the
about
hours of your restaurant from what time to what time?
We're closed Mondays and Tuesdays. Wednesday through Friday, and on Sunday we're open 11. On Saturday we open at noon, and then we close every night at 9 o'clock. Friday, Saturday, we're open till 10. Sunday, we close at 8. And then we open a little early if there's a Saints game. So it's Saints territory. It's LSU territory. So, but we...
yep, there we are.
yeah. So we do open if there's a Saints game, even though we normally open at 11. On Sunday, we open at 10 for kickoff.
Is there any breakfast on Sundays?
We have brunch from 11 to 2.
Brunch. 11 to 2.
Oh, where did they get the...
I stole that picture off your page.
Where did you get that photo?
I found that, right?
Oh my gosh, did you steal my phone?
Yeah, I stole your photo.
Yeah, okay. Be really careful.
Oh my God.
So we have brunch from 11 to 2. Please come by. Beignets till 3. We have a garden around the property where we grow a lot of our own food. We grow our artichokes. We have an artichoke crab dip.
You grow your own
We have our own artichokes in the garden.
On the outside?
Yes,
Yeah.
sir. We have
have
7
it.
fig trees for our fig delight dessert.
I hope you have cameras out there or German
Yeah.
shepherds.
Which I said, if I was ever homeless,
We found a lady.
I would be. I said, no, I would be in that garden. But we have figs, we have garlic, we have an apple tree, we have peppers, mint, jalapenos, tomatoes. So we have a full garden around the property that we use.
And anybody who wants to go there to take those fruits and those apples or whatever, it's not for free.
Yeah.
It's there for the business.
Yes.
If you think you're gonna get it for free, you will be for a big surprise. 'Cause
You're gonna meet Joe Cortez at the door.
they got a big German shepherd waiting for you at the door.
Little bully pits or something. And name our next dogs Jambalaya and Gumbo.
Ooh,
So
good
go get
idea.
them. Some tour the property.
So what's on the horizon for you guys? What do you guys see for the future?
Hard work. We got hard work.
Yeah.
We're just trying to get through this year. So we have New Year's Eve. We're going to be open. We are closed Christmas. We are closed Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. So we're closed Christmas Eve and Christmas Day. We just always want to make sure that our employees have a very healthy balance. And a lot of
your employees.
Yes. A lot of them have small children. So we closed for Halloween, we closed for Christmas, we're closed for
Very important.
Christmas Day, Christmas Eve, and Thanksgiving. And it's just, they work so hard all year long, and they dedicate so much of their time that we want to make sure we give back to them so they can celebrate time with their families. So after New Year's, then we're just going to, we'll sit down.
Yeah.
There's going to be a management meeting and see where we're going next. So right now we're just focusing on day by day.
Well, maybe the days that you're closed, maybe you could open up a couple hours just for the bar. Keep the bar open.
Are you trying to negotiate with me, Mr. Cortez?
Just have the bar open for those who don't want to eat. You can have hours.
Just charbroiled oysters and the bar alcohol?
Cut
Is
the party
that?
for 12 to 4.
See how Kelly and Lexi feel about that.
Yeah. So Joe Cortez bartending at Lola's on Mondays and Tuesdays.
There you go. There you go.
Well,
Just kidding. Just kidding.
You never know. I may need a job one day.
He's a jack of all trades,
Right.
and master of all.
And
Let me tell you,
jack of all
bartending
trades
is
and master of
fun.
none, you said?
Of all, I said of all.
I thought you said of none.
Not a chance.
I've done many jobs in this town, and I'll tell you that I never bartended until the bartenders at Lola's didn't show up after the first day for the bar to be open.
Right.
And very funny story. So Lola, I'm hostessing, and she says, "Get on the bar." And I turned to her and I said, "I'm not a bartender." She says, "It's okay. I'll never leave your side." So she doesn't. She was in front of me the whole time. We had another friend of ours on the bar that was telling me how to make all the specialty cocktails. And she turns to me and she says something completely inappropriate. Slurred her words, and I looked at her and I said, "How did you get so drunk?" And she said, "I've been drinking all your mistakes." And I was like, "Oh, no." But she let me make mistake after mistake after mistake. I said, "Please let me just do this," because bartending is absolutely so much fun. It's like hosting a party at your house and you just don't have a cocktail yourself.
Yeah.
But talking to everybody and making the drinks and watching people enjoy the drinks, and I had the best time. And so I've done every job in the building. I've cooked, I've dishwashed, I've served, I've hosted. There's nothing we can't do. So, but it was a lot of fun. Bartending was an amazing time.
Carlos, ¿y tú qué tú piensas en el futuro? I'm messing with things about the future.
Seguir creciendo.
Keep growing.
Ya.
That's it. I like
No,
that.
tengo que ir poquito a poco para convencerla.
Little by little
Pero
to
poquito a
convince
poco.
her.
Ajá.
Little by little to convince you.
It's only secret, you and me. A little bit by a little bit.
Okay.
We did find that there's
You
nothing
see,
that we can't do.
It's hard to find a guy like him. He's very special.
I'm telling you, he can fix anything.
You know,
He
it's,
regrouted my kitchen. He's fixed the
Wow.
doors. He
I say-
fixed the ceiling. He fixed
I
everything.
say, babe, give me 10 minutes. This I not figure it out. We call somebody.
Yeah.
Give me
Wow.
10 minutes for checking what is this, what is
wrong?
the problem.
Yeah, exactly.
If I'm figure it out,
If you can't fix it, we
We
call
got it.
somebody else.
Yeah, and all the time he keeps telling me, I'm like, "How did you learn how to do this?" "I'm Cuban." "Your husband's Cuban." I'm like, "Okay, whatever." I don't even know what that means anymore, but it's okay. It gets my stuff fixed.
Well, I tell you, we're so proud to have you here at the show because, you're like you said, we're like family. And I mean, one day you said, "Joe, I got somebody in the back wants to meet you." Carlos, you know, my husband, really? Bring him out. Every time I get there, he always comes out to say hello to me, you know?
Yeah, of course.
And that's what I love about you. You're very kind to everybody. After you say hello to a lot of people know you. They come up to you. They shake your hand. That's all that, especially with you. People really love you a lot.
Love it.
You know? And
We love him back for sure.
Shelly, always there to give you guys a lot
Always
of
giving
happiness.
us kudos,
And,
yes.
And our husband, Wesley, is a great guy.
And
For
we will
sure.
see you on Saturday.
Yes.
Absolutely. So come on out to Lola's.
We'll see you guys. So we'll
Yay.
see you guys soon. You take care. We'll catch you next week. And keep your guards up at all time. And remember, we're fair, but we're firm. But the food is the best at Lola's. Take care. See you there soon.
Thank you.